Hello, my name is Paul Bepler and I'm the founder of Private Investigator 360. This channel is all about private investigators, what private investigators do, and how they do it. In this short video, I want to give you 4 reasons why this channel might be worth your time and why you might want to subscribe to it. Several years ago, before I became a PI, I had suspicions that my own wife was cheating on me. Even though I was a police detective at the time, I didn't know where to turn or what to do. But I did know that I needed to know the truth about what was going on in my life. Now, back then, my only exposure to private investigators was the likes of Magnum PI, Pat Healy, and Ace Ventura. Now, I'd bumped into a few real-life PIs in my experience as a police officer, but I liken them to the detective version of a security guard. So here were some of the questions that I was asking myself back in those dark days. Should I hire a PI? How much would a PI cost? Could I just do this myself? What about a GPS tracker? Is a GPS tracker even legal? Now, to make a long story short, I was desperate and very much in the dark about what my options were. So I've designed this channel specifically for people who are right now in the shoes that I was in back then. Here are 4 reasons to subscribe to Private Investigator 360. Reason number 1. I'm not trying to sell you on hiring me as a private investigator. I have a couple of websites that already do that. I'm going to tell you right up front, the fact is, hiring a PI doesn't make sense for most people or most situations. In some cases, people don't have the money to hire a PI. In other situations, a PI just isn't necessary or worth the investment. On this YouTube channel, I'm trying to take the role of a brother or sister who's giving advice to their own brother or sister, or even their mom or dad, were they in a jam. Reason number 2. This content aims at clearing up a lot of the questions that you're not going to find anywhere else on the internet. Here, we're going to talk about things that other PIs don't want to talk about in the open. Things that they don't want you to know. What kinds of tools a PI uses to do his job. Things like cameras, audio recorders, video recorders. Which ones are the best, which ones to avoid, and where to get them. Now, I've spent a lot of time and money on cameras and different kinds of equipment. Some of it was a total waste, and other stuff was priceless. In these videos, I'm going to do some reviews on different types of tools of the trade from first-hand experience. We're going to talk about tricks and strategies that PIs use to catch a cheater, a thief, and even a liar. How much a PI is going to cost you, what the process of hiring a PI looks like. We're also going to go over what some of the legalities are. For example, when is it legal to record someone with audio or video? When is it legal to put a GPS tracker on someone's car? When is it illegal? Reason number 3. Everything on this channel is backed up by experience. Not just my experience of over 25 years as a street policeman, but more specifically, the fact that I've personally been doing and managing private investigations since 2004. Additionally, we're going to tap into some of the experiences of folks who know a little bit more than I do about some of the specialties in the PI industry. Now, I've owned private investigation businesses for many years, and I'm licensed in multiple states. Additionally, I've been on the other side. I've been the guy in the jam that doesn't know where to turn or what to do, or maybe more importantly, where not to turn or what not to do, when he figures out that everything that he thought was his reality actually isn't. Reason number 4. This content is going to keep you out of trouble. Now, there are plenty of legal minefields that need to be avoided when you're doing your own investigation, and even more when you're hiring a private investigator. I'm going to try and keep you on the right side of the law in order to keep you out of trouble. Now, my plan is to post at least 2 videos each week, one on Mondays, and I'm going to try and do one on Thursdays. If this is your first time here, I'd love to have you subscribe, because we're all about keeping you in the loop about what private investigators do and how they do it. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to ask them under any of the videos. I'll try to respond to every one of them. If the question seems profound enough to me, maybe I'll even post a video answering it. Why?